All right. I think that silence means we're ready.
Yes, go ahead.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for your time today. My name is Cameron Gilmore, and today I'll be presenting with my teammates Britt Sabota and Kelsey Schriff. Now, as a part of our UX design course, obviously our team was asked to create an app to solve a real problem affecting our lives. So while brainstorming ideas, I thought back to a few months ago when I was redecorating my bedroom. Now, my husband and I come from artistic families, and we really love collecting art while we're traveling, so our home is usually full of beautiful art. However, our bedroom walls, we couldn't find the right piece to fit in the room. We wanted something original, something that fit the size and the color and the tone of our room, and if possible, we wanted to support a local artist as well. And it was this problem that sparked RecreArt. So our problem is that it's difficult for busy professionals to easily find and arrange wall decor that fits their style. They want to use their time and energy wisely when looking for decor within their price range and personal style. Also, artists have difficulty connecting to local buyers who don't have time to scour stores and galleries. So our team decided to create an app to display original art for purchase while connecting artists with potential buyers. It would also utilize augmented reality to help consumers visualize their designs. Our first step in creating the app, research. We started by creating a user plan with the main goal to understand the process in which people purchase art and select the placement within their homes. We also wanted to discover the feelings that the user has when they're choosing their art, where they purchase the art, and also their process of grouping decorative elements on their walls. We then created an interview plan and conducted 5 interviews. We added the interview data into a Miro board in order to share key insights. We then organized this data into an affinity diagram, deriving some key insights into our user. These included, I like art suited to my taste, I want to support artists, I want unique art, and I like to put my art on display. We also utilized our interview questions to create an 8-question survey to gather valuable quantitative data. Each member of our team posted the survey on social media, and we received 72 responses from people of varying ages and income levels. We gained some excellent insights, but the key insights I think I wanted to share here were that more people purchased art online or from a box store than from an art dealer or a gallery. Also, the most prevalent reason people stated that their art didn't get hung on their walls was because they don't have time to hang it and they don't know where to hang it. Finally, we did a competitive analysis of a few similar products currently on the market, including House, Society 6, Artsy, and Zatista. So some strengths of these products included the ability to search a wide variety of art and artists. However, the products we discovered, they didn't have really a search functionality for local artists. And there wasn't really an opportunity to visualize the art that you currently own on your walls. I'll pass it off to Kelsey.
Thanks, Cameron. Yeah, so based on all of our findings thus far in the process, we created an empathy map where we were really figuring out what our users were thinking, saying, feeling, and doing. And one of the bigger things that we noticed is that not only did our user have like a very strong physical need within their environments, but they also had like a strong emotional connection to their experience. So like they're very connected to the artists themselves. They wanted to support local artists. The art that they are connected with reminds them of experiences, and they have a lot of emotional investment in the art itself and in the spaces as well. So we created this user persona. Her name's Leah Schubert. She's 29 and she's an event manager at the Hyatt Hotel in Minneapolis. And she had just upgraded her living situation to a bigger space and was literally just looking to fill up her walls with art that to obviously like make her place look good, but also that like fits her taste. And she also has kind of like an emotional investment in impressing some of her friends who have really good taste as well. So she's kind of looking to explore her own art tastes and basically decorate the inside of her home. So the storyboard behind this would be, the first part is that she has the blank walls that need art. And then she discovers RecreArt through a friend, and she's feeling kind of excited because she gets to build out her own profile and select her genres and style. And then she finds the perfect piece from the application. And then she's feeling kind of like anxious, like she doesn't know where to put it. She's really struggling with this part, and uses the augmented reality visualization to open up the app and visualize the actual art on her walls in her space. So then after she decides on the piece and she decides it's going to look good in her home, she orders the art herself and she gets the package and everyone is happy. So in deciding all of our features and basically the user flow, we had some real challenges because we wanted to stick out in the marketplace, and we also just had some big existential questions in terms of what we wanted to include. So since we knew we were going to be serving both artists themselves and people who were buying art, we were considering at first maybe having two separate user streams where if you were an artist, you would go down one route, or if you were just a buyer, you would go down another route. So that was one question that we were approaching when we were creating the user flow. And then another thing was that since we knew people really wanted to stick out, or I'm sorry, to support like local artists, we wanted to make sure we got their location early on. But we also wanted to make sure that we didn't lose the user as we were onboarding them and keep their actions fairly streamlined. So we really went back and forth for a long time on the user flow and all the different ways that we could get the proper information from them to like build the right algorithm for their feed, but also like not lose them in the process and board them or anything. So then after creating a user flow, we started drawing out sketches and just visualizing what the app might look like. We definitely took some influence from some of the competitors and saw how they were doing things, and then visualized it ourselves and came together and created this lo-fi prototype. And I'll pass it off to Britt for this next part.
Awesome. Thanks, Kelsey. We were lucky enough to get such fantastic feedback during our guerrilla testing phase. I was a bit nervous about it, but in the end, it was my absolute favorite part. We were able to take the feedback, change it for better, seeing the app through the user's eyes, realizing there's a problem, and then creating iterations to solve those problems. Our testing objectives were to see the user evaluate how intuitive and clear the prototype was, including navigation through the augmented reality, the wish list, and cart. Our users performed 5 tasks that we asked, which were to create an account, search wall art, add a piece to their wish list, and then view it in the augmented reality, then put it in the cart and check out. The feedback that we got was very constructive. We heard such things as the wording is chunky, I need a back navigation button, the 3-button menu was too confusing, and the augmented reality needed some reevaluating to be more simple and straightforward. Overall, it was great feedback. Simple things we were able to fix. Matter of fact, in the end, I would say that we made them even better. The first set of images here shows that we had changed the sign up button to a create account button. Seems small, but in the end, we needed our direction to be clear for the user to find the app easily usable. The second set of images here, we had gotten rid of the 3-dot menu, creating a straightforward add to cart button and a visualizing art button. We also added a like button, or a wish list button, excuse me. Once again, just cleaning it up and making it easily usable. Our last set of images is more streamlined on the search results page. Now it just gives you art results, not as the artist, excuse me. And we also removed the 3-button line, just making it more streamlined. This next set of iterations was for our augmented reality. It was one spot that really people got hung up with, and we decided to break down the steps, starting with a directional page, allowing the user to see what actions are ahead of them, and then adding additional pages for each step with written step-by-step instructions on each page, resulting in a beautiful page where they can choose to either purchase the art or add it to their wish list. I will say it is hard to know when to stop the iterations. You can very easily get caught up just making change after change. And then here are some examples of the final products for the key features that our app provides. We search for art from local to national artists, and then you can also research ways to display the art within a specific layout. Our app also allows users to upload pieces of art that they already own, and then they can use the visualization option to view it on their walls. They can also shop and find something that they like and visualize those pieces as well. People often don't know how to decorate their walls. They don't want to spend their energy hanging up and taking down art, figuring out what goes where. RecreArt is a cohesive app to shop, visualize, buy, sell, and upload art from near and far. At the start of this group project, honestly, we struggled to learn how to work together in a team. We had to listen to each other and respect each other. We grew as teammates, which allowed us to watch our app evolve. By listening to the user research, we learned how to ideate together, trusting the user testing, and working together to iterate our app's problems. We were able to make an app that is better in the end than the idea that we started with. On behalf of my teammates, Kelsey and Cameron, I want to sincerely thank you all for your time today. I understand how important it is for all of you, and please let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.